Hi there, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Jeff.
And we're the Grims. And we are bringing Veggie Reaper
to life this year. Our sole purpose is to share our love of creating tasty vegan food and help others reap the benefits of plants.
We have a variety of textures and flavors on our menu. We have been creating recipes for many years. We've also veganized some of our favorite Iowan dishes. Some of the food that we'll be offering will be smoked deli slices, sausages, burgers, cheeses,
loaded mac and cheese,
chicken noodle soup, lots of comfort food, as well as
tasty quick bites.
Yeah, since 2017, we've catered local and private events, and we've taught many vegan food classes. We were doing that up until the pandemic hit in 2020, and for a short spell, I closed my salon, and then we were able to go back to work. And then Iowa got hit with this terrible storm called the derecho. And then we were out of power for about 2 weeks. And in that time frame, there was a lot going on in our community. So in my free time, I decided to hook up my Instapot to my generator, and we started feeding the community. We fed about 1,000 people off community donations, and that kind of lit a fire in us that there's a want and a need for plant-based food. Shortly after derecho passed, I went back to work. We had quite a bit to figure out and decided
buy a food truck.
We were going to buy a food truck. So in October, we bought a food truck and we brought it home, not knowing what to expect. Welcome to the food truck. Well, future food truck. And shortly realized that we didn't have a place to park it. And we also didn't have a kitchen to help carry the food truck along. So there's a lot of technical things with public health regarding food businesses. So we decided that we would use the rest of that year to fix up our house and put it on the market. So in 2021, in January, I closed my salon, which was one of Iowa's first vegan salons. I closed it after 9 years so that we could move to another city and find a place to park our truck and start our food business. So here we are about 6 months later, and
mid-construction.
Mid-construction. This is Veggie Reaper. This is the kitchen that we'll be creating your food in. We've been thinking about this for a little over 6 months, and we finally have went through all our loopholes of getting approval, and we're in our building stage right now. We brought the food truck home a couple weeks ago to kind of do some spring cleaning, overlook that, so that we could get it ready. And
some minor repairs turned into some major damage found. And
yeah. We have a water leak in the back end of the truck that's been working on it for years. So we do have to rebuild the entire back end of the trailer. And then we're also going to check the front end to make sure that there's no damage. And it's going to be a beautiful, brand new, shiny food truck in that when we're all finished. Had a lot more updating than we originally thought, but we're very happy that we decided to build this commercial kitchen in the basement of our home because this will get us started. One of the things that has come up recently, because we haven't opened as soon as we thought we would, is financials. So we've kind of reached our peak in our own personal budget, and we are creating this video and this fundraiser so that you can
experience Veggie Reaper sooner this year.
Exactly. You can experience it sooner, because at the rate that we will have to go will be quite a while. And I have had so many inquiries in our emails about upcoming vegan markets and
events
this year that we could be a part of, and I so badly do not want to turn it down again. We've been really excited to get this business started, so we were really bummed when we found out the news about our truck. But with the navigating, we just redirect, and we've decided that we will be able to finish this kitchen, and when we're finished, we can start local deliveries of meal readies. So some of those tasty mock meats that we make, we can sell them frozen to our customers, and they can recook these meals at home.
Maybe able to see us out with a pop-up tent event if we're able to get this kitchen up and going.
We really hope that we can do some table and tent events, whether it's selling pre-made meals that you take home or meals that you can eat on site. We have a lot that we're still figuring out as things come up and as we move along in this journey. So probably not going to offer our full menu right away. We're just going to offer what makes sense in whatever direction we finally get to open Veggie Reaper with. But 2022 is our year. We are going to open. We've been really quiet about what's going on, so we're ready to share with you. It's just been really confusing. So what we have left to do that we really need some help with is we are going to be finishing our plumbing. This is a special sink behind us that has to be installed by a plumber, and involves breaking up the floor and getting new pipe to replace our cast iron. And we've paid for half of that up front, so we have about $5,000 left to pay. And we are going to need supplies to finish covering our ceiling and covering our wall that we just built to seal our kitchen in. And we're also going to maybe do some electrical work to move some of our outlets and maybe change some compatibilities. And then we're gonna need to hook this stove up and out. So luckily, we went ahead and bought a lot of the appliances that we needed ahead of time before we started our construction. So if you can help, we would be forever grateful. Really, any amount is helpful. If we don't hit our full goal, I have no doubt that we will reach
We will still open
Veggie Reaper. It's just going to take us a little bit longer. But if you don't feel like, supporting the fundraiser, you can support us in other ways by going onto our online website, checking out some of our self-care items. I was in the salon world for about 15 years, so I've got a lot of expertise, and we've got some great products on there available. And then we also have our bonfire site hooked up to our website where you can buy Veggie Reaper gear, and all the proceeds get split between the company and us. And I want to thank anyone who has participated in a past pre-sale event, a donation event that we've done. You helped us buy our food truck, and we'll be forever thankful for you for that. And you also helped us start our Veggie Reaper Corporation, because Veggie Reaper is going to start out small, but we will continue to grow. Thank you so much for listening, and
eat like it's your last meal.
Exactly. We'll help you eat like it's your last meal.
This is what they're going to be doing in the future food life when this wall's built. So they're going to have to come in and inspect our wall, and then we can drywall it. And then over here, we're going to have our refrigerators and our freezer. And if we ever need to expand or grow, we do have the rest of this office that we can utilize, because we can move the office outside of the wall, and maybe even we can expand it. Our future hand washing sink will be into our new plumbing that they're going to install. And then here is the very expensive sink that cost me about $1,300. And it came with this amazing faucet. And then over here we have our amazing induction stove. And we have to feed some ventilation up and through there to go outside. We've got this vent that we got with it. They actually gave the vent for free. Scratch and Dent. Love that place in Cedar Rapids. Got our mini fridge in here for now. Just got this from the neighbors. This is our future pantry. That is going to be our future kitchen, and what we have to do to complete it is they're gonna have to cut into the drywall. We're gonna have to fix and patch the drywall. We're gonna have to move some of the outlets up so we can actually use them on the countertops. Then we're gonna have to install a ceiling in this room and figure out a really cool little angled solution to cover up all these pipes. This is our amazing merch. So all we need to do is finish our door, finish this wall, get the plumbing put together, finish the ceiling, and we should be ready to start.